Hello, Mimimakers. It's time again to look at the new arrivals for this week with me. So I'm going to give you just a moment to hop onto the stream. If you manage to watch it live, that's great. If you're watching the recording, also welcome, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Feel free to ask questions in the thread below. And I'll be more than happy to answer any question you might have. So I'm hoping that I know it's a half an hour earlier than usual. I had to adjust my schedule just a little bit. So I'm hoping that you can still join me and that our social medias are giving you a notification that we are here and live. I know that Facebook sometimes takes a little bit longer. My mom sometimes tells me she doesn't get the notification at all. So let's give it one moment, 2 moments, and a few more. We have some really great knits this week, some wovens, some really nice trims. I don't know if you had a chance to do a little sneak peek to see what's in there. There's some really good stuff in there. All right. And if you are here, feel free to write a comment to say hello so I can see who's here, but also totally okay if you just want to sit back, relax, drink your morning tea or coffee or a good glass of water, lemon water, and then just enjoy the show. All right. I'm going to get started with the trims for this week. They're really gorgeous. We have had this trim before, but not in all of the widths and the colors. So this is a cotton eyelet lace trim. This is the wider one. And now I don't have the measurements of how wide this is, but this is about 10 centimeters, 12 centimeters wide. And this looks so nice at the bottom of a skirt, at the bottom of a shirt. I've actually even used it on a sleeve before. I should probably repost all of those from last year. So these are 100% cotton, and then you can still gather them if you wanted to, but they're going to look absolutely beautiful. And we do have this width in, I think, 4 or 5 colors. This is the white version, and as you can see, there's like a floral and a scalloped edge, so you would have one finished edge and one unfinished edge. Then the second widest one would be this width, which is about 4 to 5 centimeters. Again, online is the proper description. I should have made some notes. So this is the mint colorway, and you can see this one is more of like a more simpler pattern, but it still has the eyelet, and this is going to be really beautiful for some of these summer dresses or even on a bag. Like I know that Hisai often likes to sandwich these things into her bag designs, which make them look very nice and whimsical. And then the thinnest version would be, or skinniest version. Now, if I can find the beginning of this, that would be helpful. That's always the trick with these. So the skinniest version would be like this, and then we have like a little daisy flower on there, also with a scalloped edge. And all of these come in a multitude of colors, and they're super easy to sew on, and they just make an outfit so different. Or like if you had like a little dress and you wanted to sandwich it in here and then just stitch it down, that would be really nice as well. So many options for eyelet trim. So now I don't know if you saw all of the reflective trims that we have, which are so important for the fall and for winter, which, you know, we do have a lot of the dark season up north. Well, anywhere really. So this is, not only do they just look really awesome, but there's also a safety aspect to them. So this is it's a webbing. So you could even use this as your bag strap. I don't know if you can see the, oh, it's hard. This is a neon, so this is a neon green, so it's really hard to see. But then those little what is it called? Parallelograms and diamonds on there. Those are the reflective things on here. And I've tried to take a picture. When you look online, there's a picture with a flash and a picture without the flash of what it would look like at night. So these really light up, and so they're going to be great as a strap for a bag. You can put it onto a bag. So if you had a backpack and you wanted to put that around the bottom of the backpack, that would be a safety feature. I'm going to put it on jackets. Like I'm going to put it like on the sleeve of a soft shell jacket for my kids, or like on the hood, like around the hood. You get what I mean? And you can also use it for dog collars. It's or dog leashes. So lots of applications for this, and I think there's like 10 colors, 12 colors. So again, this is the neon color. This would be the burgundy red. There's a black, there's a white, there's an orange, there's a taupe. There's lots of colors. So these are really, really cool. Great safety features for bags, jackets, dog leashes, you name it. All of those great options. So definitely get your hands on those. Then we have those elastics here. I forgot the other elastics, but the elastics are the same. So there's the elastics by the yard, and as you can see, it's a black and a white elastic, and then if you see those little gray parts here, those are the reflective parts. So again, if you have like your cinch on your jacket or parts of your bags, this is a really great one to put on it. And look, it's like super, super elastic. So there's a black and a white by the yard. We also have the little packs. There's the packs of, I forgot to bring them over, but you'll see that they're the same as this, but you basically have two strings. They're pretty long and they're finished on the sides. Fun colors. So there's two of those. Two stoppers and two end clips that come with it. So you can make shoelaces, or you can use it for hoodies and jackets and the such. So again, you have the pre-cut sets or by the yard in a black and a white. And then the next one, and these look like not much when you look at them like this. So these are iron-ons, and they're also reflective, and they're tire tracks. So there are two different types of tire tracks here. So we call one of them car and one of them bike or motorcycle. So they come on this foil, which is the transfer foil, and then this part is the reflective. So this is the gluey part. So you would put that onto your shirt, and then you take a pressing cloth over top of it, and then you iron it on. So you can repeat that process until it sticks. But then basically this side is the reflective side. So you can put it on the back of jackets. Again, you can put it on bags. You can put this on so many things. And this is going to be really, really fun. I feel like I'm going to make a hoodie or a jacket and put this all over crisscross for my boys, because it's gonna look really cool. So there's two different designs. As I said, there's two different tire designs that are iron-on reflective tape, and they will be cut continuous. So if you order 2 meters of it, you get a 2 meters continuous cut. And you can use every little inch of it, even if you just have a little bit and like you put it up the side of the sleeve or on the side of a pocket. It's going to be so impactful when we have the darker season, and it's never too early to be prepared. There's also some iron-on patches. There's a rose and there's a planet, which again, I'm not super prepared today. But I did include a link below or above, depending on where you're watching, on all of our reflective trims, because we do have quite a few of those. Yeah, you can take a look at all of those there. And we have a couple new wovens. We have 3 new colors of solid double gauze, because we love double gauze, and it's amazing to wear it. I do have a top like this, like a tiered top that I wear a lot. It was in the wash today, otherwise I would have worn it for you. But I saw Catherine yesterday and last week. I think she has at least 2 tops. Like, she's a Mimimaker here at the shop. She has at least 2 tops made out of double gauze, and she always makes this yellow. It's like a very simple pattern, but it's amazing, amazing for summer. So if you've never sewn with double gauze, the charm of this fabric is, number one, is the texture. So once you wash this bubbly texture is going to be even more scrumptious. It is very airy. Like, it's a very loose weave, so it's great for summer. You're not going to be too hot, especially if you live in a humid climate like here, like Ottawa. It gets really hot and humid in the summer. This is going to be amazing. I do wear mine all seasons because it layers well for the colder seasons as well, and then it has a warming effect, so it's more temperature regulating, if you will. So if you haven't sewn with it before, we do have a blog post on the Mimi blog. So if you go to mimifabrics.ca and you toggle to blog, there is a blog post on tips and tricks on sewing with double gauze. Definitely take a look at that. So this is like a taupey, like almost like a pebble color. yeah, it's like in between a gray and a taupe. It's really, really nice. And I think it's going to go with a lot of things, which is actually exactly the same color that I'm wearing today. Just mine has an additional leopard on it. So something like this would go well together. So you have like one as one thing, like a top or a bottom, and the other vice versa to match with it. This is also really great in wrap pants or for babies, for little sleepers and blankets. This is really great. All right, so the pebble sand. Then we have this beautiful aqua color, which I really, really love. And then a black, because black always sells out so fast. So do have fast fingers if you are looking for the black colorway. So those are the three colors of the double gauze that are releasing tomorrow. Then we have a linen viscose crinkle, which you guessed it, we've been loving a lot. So these are some solids. And look at that. Look at the drape on this linen viscose. So it has a higher viscose content. So 85% viscose, 15% linen. And then we have a crinkle texture. And you know what's great about the crinkle texture? It's intentional. So if it crinkles a little bit more, it's totally fine. It's great. You don't have to iron that. Don't we love that? Does it have any stretch? No, the double gauzes don't have like real stretch. They have some give, Jasmine, due to the bubble texture. So it will kind of contract and like it moves, but it doesn't have stretch as in elasticity. I am, Janice. I am a little bit early. I had to adjust the schedule today due to staffing and family commitments and this and that. I hope you can all forgive me that I did have to change the time today a little bit. Again, here is the viscose linen blend in the crinkle, and this is like an old rose, a dusted rose. I should have looked up what the actual name is, but since there's only two, I'm sure you can find it. And if you're having any trouble, just let me know and I'll send you the link. So this is going to be great. Dresses, tops, wrap pants, the whole shebang, all going to be amazing. And then same base, different color. So this is the dark blue, and it's actually in real life much darker than this picture is showing. So it's a really, really nice dark navy. And the drape is absolutely great, like a palazzo pant or a wrap pant or a maxi skirt, maxi dress will be absolutely amazing in this base. And then we have our linens. So these linens, also linen viscose blend. So now we have a 78% viscose, 22% linen. So this one is not as flowy. So this one has a little bit more body to it. So more of what you would expect a linen to look like. So this has more of a linen look to it, but you do get some more of the drape than if you had a higher linen content. A higher linen content would mean that you get more of that stiffness of that body. This one still has a really great amount of drape, a little bit heavier than the crinkle, so great for bottom weight or fitted dresses, things like that will be absolutely amazing in it. So this is the dark blue in this linen viscose blend. And then again, we have this this rose color. Can you see the texture on this? Yeah, has a beautiful, beautiful texture on this one. And then we finally got a black back for you because, you know, we all need a classic black. Even just like a shirt jacket out of this one would be really, really nice as well as a cover up for the summer. All right, so those were the wovens. Yes, those were the wovens. Now we're going to get to the knits. And we have some really gorgeous ones this week. I don't know if you had time to look, but the knits are absolutely cute today. And I'm just going to start with the one that's right in front of me. And it's a little fairy forest. Let me put this on here because this is a really heavy bolt. So this is a fairy forest, and it is on black. I believe it's black. And look at that. There's all the different fairies, and they're sitting in the tree. And then we have the mushroom house, and we have the wolf, and we have a bird and a bunny. Like, how adorable are these? They're absolutely, absolutely cute. And then this has a lot of stretch. This is a jersey knit fabric, so this is going to be great for t-shirts, leggings, dresses, all of those. And then out of the scraps, you can make little undies. Isn't this beautiful? So this is beauty number one. Beauty number 2, my boys have already called dibs on these, is this comic book strip type onomatopoeia fabric. So this is the blue, red, and yellow one. So primary colors, very very Spider-Man, as my kid tells me. And this is really fun. This is fun for big and small because of the scale of the print. You can make t-shirts, hood linings, shorts, joggers, all of this. Okay, Honey needs this for Marcel. So that means Tante Mimi will have to bring it to Deutschland because I'm going to visit my family next week. And I guess I'm going to bring some of this to Germany. So how much do you need, honey? 1 meter? 1 meter for a t-shirt? All right, I'll bring this home. And do we need this maybe for my niece? Does Jana need this one, or is Jana not into that one? You just tell me. You tell me which one Jana wants, my goddaughter and godson. All right, and so this is the same print, different colors. So we have like a fuchsia, a dark mint, and an orange in this one, but same kind of print. And see, this has like a great amount of stretch. So only Marcel wants this one. I'm sure I'm gonna get an order sheet from my niece because, you know, we have to organize. Oh, look at my hair. What's happening here? All right, let's continue. Next up are the butterflies. They're very, very delicate. Hold on, this is upside down. Let me see if I can put this right side up. So these are the butterflies. They're printed on a icy blue background, almost like, or like a misty blue. It's a very delicate look. I absolutely love this. And then we have these delicate leaves in the background, and then the butterflies have a similar color at the bottom of their wings, and then they turn from white into an orange. And this is also jersey knit. And I think this is going to make some really beautiful dresses or t-shirts, all of the things. So these are the butterflies. Ooh, I just clicked everybody away. Where did you go? There you are. I just pushed a button, but we're still here. All right, butterflies coming tomorrow. Next up are these cute little animals in their airplanes. So I think this is great for small children and babies, smaller scale print. And then we have a lion, a giraffe, we have the elephant, and I'm not really sure what animal this is, but some sort of a cat. And then we have the clouds in the background, all printed on a white background, and it has like a watercolor style to it. And this would be really, really cute with like a small stripe to coordinate with it. And this is really nice and stretchy as well. So it's going to make some nice summer rompers or some bubble shorts, little t-shirts. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. The animals in the airplanes. All right, next up, we have some forest animals, again on a darker background. I think this might be a really dark blue, but I'm having a hard time seeing it because apparently I'm not very good with the black and blue. I think this might be a dark blue. So we have the small scale print of these cute little forest animals. We have an owl. Right here we have an owl. We have a bunny. We have a deer. We have a snail. And then we have a whole bunch of mushrooms and acorns and things in the background. And I think this is absolutely adorable. Again, for little kids, this will be really beautiful in a dress and in t-shirts, or a little ruffle shirt with like a ruffle on the side. And you could combine it with something like this at the bottom. You could add the ruffles to it. You absolutely can combine the cotton ruffles. I will send a picture of one dress that my sister-in-law Honey made with the ruffles at the bottom. I'm going to post that later today. All right, I'm going to keep these ones for last. And then we have some unicorns. I feel like we haven't had any new unicorns in a while. And I really like the pastel colors in these unicorns. So you have the little unicorns, and then you have some hearts in between every unicorn, and the beautiful rainbows to go with it. And I think this is going to be really, really nice. Again, in a dress. And then if you combined it with a stripe that maybe picks up on those colors, it's going to be really beautiful. And some ruffly shirts. I mean, aren't there like a million cute things that you can make for unicorn lovers? I think you can. Again, this is a jersey knit, nice and stretchy, great for all seasons. And now this collection of 4 prints, so they're all in the same style, and I absolutely, absolutely love them. I am going to start with this one. This is probably the busiest of the 4. And there's so much to discover. Again, a watercolor style print. And then you have like all of these hills here and mountains. And then you have the sea here with the boat. And then you have a balloon, and you have these beautiful trees. And I think this is one of those prints that kids really love because there's so many new things to discover, and they can look at them and just discover new things as they wear it. So this is print number 1. This is the one that's the most intricate of the 4, but they all mix and match really well. Next up, same designer. This one has trees. It has bears and wolves, and then it has a whole bunch of mushrooms. It has lots of mushrooms. It has berries. I want to say this is the one that we called mushroom forest. It even has like the mushrooms growing out of the tree stump and stuff. So this is a really, like, I really like the aesthetic of this one, and it's going to be absolutely gorgeous and fantastic for little people. And then the next one is similar, is not the same though. So this one has more trees. So it has like groups of trees. Still has the mushrooms, but then there's also some beetles like peeking out from the trees. It has the foxes. The other one doesn't have the fox. And it also has the wolf, and all of the, and it has the bear. And they're all kind of peeking out from behind the trees. So this is a really cute one as well. So different from the other mushroom print. And then last but not least, we have this one, which has the trees and the group of trees, and it has the deer and it has the fox. But on top of that, it also has the balloon, and the balloon is like tethered to one of the trees, and it has the rain cloud, and it has some rainbows here just above the balloon. So these are all really cute. I'm not really sure how you're going to decide which one you're gonna get because they're all so darn cute. I hope you're gonna get your hands on some of them. So all of these will go live tomorrow, Friday, June the 23rd at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. There will also be the new special of the week will be released tomorrow that you can add on. So remember, the weekly specials are always valid for 1 week from Friday, Fabric Friday, to the following Thursday. So the last week's special on the cherries will expire today. Also, don't forget to join our Summer Sock Knitting Club on Facebook. If you can just join through the link down here on YouTube or up there on Facebook, where we're all knitting wonderful socks over the summer as we're traveling. I'll be traveling next week. I can't bring my sewing machine with me, but I'll be bringing my knitting. And I'm always more than happy to help. And I love to see what other people make to get inspired what pattern to try next, or maybe some new heels to try. So do join us there. Maybe pick up some new sock yarn from us in the following days, which we do have in stock. Also, as I said, I will be traveling next week. There will still be Mimi people here at the shop. As of July 1st, we are reducing our shop hours by 1 day. So Mondays we will not be open for in-store shopping, and also we will not be processing orders. So all orders will be processed Tuesdays to Fridays. You can still process, oh my goodness, you can still order online any day, but just know that we're gonna only process 4 days of the week for the month of July and August. For the month of July, we're also going to have no Fabric Friday. So there will be one more Fabric Friday next week. And then in July, we're going to have inspirational weeks, which I'm going to tell you more about very soon. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching this video. And I hope you are thoroughly inspired for your new makes for the summer. So thanks for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.